舞龙舟锦标赛，皆因思念屈原来。众醉独醒非所愿，青史留名2000载。正龙舟锦标赛，皆因思念屈原来。众醉独醒非所愿，青史留名2000载。断我良久锦标赛，该因数量空万载。众醉独醒非所愿，青史留名2000载。天五龍舟錦標賽，皆因思念屈原來。眾醉獨醒非所願，青史留名2000載呀。
Hello, my name is Sharon Fong. I am the current president of the Chinese American Association of Rossmore. Today, we will celebrate one of 3 Chinese holidays, this one being the Dragon Boat Festival. Vice President Betty Tsai and computer specialist C.S. Huang will be presenting a program which I think you will find to be fun and exciting. We are featuring the talents of our many members. As we resume our activities in Rossmore, I'd like to point out that CAAR is gifting a harmony garden to the Rossmore community. In November of 2020, Golden Rain Foundation accepted this gift as we commemorate the Rossmore community for the good life that we live here in Rossmore. Stay tuned for further information. Meanwhile, let the program begin. Enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Betty Tsai, the second VP of CAAR. Tonight, I'm here with a mixed feeling to see you all. I'm very happy and very proud to say that this is our 3rd Zoom program to bring entertainment to your home. But I'm also very sad to say that this is our last program to celebrate an event at your home. At least I'm glad to say that this is the last one for a very good reason. The pandemic is over. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think everyone is excited about this and look forward to the day our lives to be back to normal. It might take a little while to be back exactly the way before the pandemic, but it's a beginning. I'm keeping my eyes wide open to follow GRF rules to see what's possible for us to have a party together in person for the next event. Maybe an outdoor party with food and entertainment. I will keep you posted. So please watch for my email for the information of our next event, the Mid-Autumn Festival, 中秋节. Tonight, we have wonderful programs for you. Programs are multicultural with lots of varieties. You will not be disappointed. I want to thank all performers and the volunteers. You each did a wonderful job to make this to happen, to make tonight a memorable evening. Thank you all. Let's give them a big round of applause. That was La Vie en Rose, a French song very popular in 1946, performed by CPAC band members Cecil Chen, Chester Chen, Rose Chen, Frank Chu, Peter Lee, Tony Ni, Andy Zi, and Patrick Wang. When you think of Dragon Boat Festival, we think of 粽子. Lin Yi is going to demo how to make Shanghai-style 粽子. Lin Yi is a familiar face, very active in many CAAR clubs, and a constant volunteer in our organization. After that, Ruiyuan Ling will sing a popular Taiwanese song, 烧肉粽, hot pork 粽子. There was a movie called 烧肉粽that was made in 1969. It's a very sad song talking about the harder life of a guy making a living selling hot pork 粽子. Have your handkerchief ready? A lot of touching pictures illustrate the life of street vendors in that period. This is Ruiyuan Ling's signature song. It's quite famous in Rossmore Chinese community. Enjoy.
粽子式样五花八门，今天做的是简易版上海肉粽。食材一：糯米，洗干净滤干水分，加入酱油、糖、盐、油混合，放置4小时以上。2、五花肉，切成适当大小，用酱油、料酒等腌制过夜。3、干粽叶，洗干净，用温水浸泡2小时以上。4、细绳，剪成每条3尺左右长。做法：浸泡已软的粽叶，剪去枝端，2张相叠， 则呈三角斗状。把米先填满三角斗的底端，再继续平铺于粽叶上。把肉块放在米上，继续加米，盖住肉块，米量加到几乎与粽叶的边缘相平，轻压。此时一手握住三角斗，手的虎口处为三角形的顶端，另一手将粽叶顺势往里折，平盖在米上，左右两边往下压，形成一个三角平面。剩余粽叶沿着尖端反向折回，用细绳层层扎紧。打结，整理4个角，不能开口漏米。4角长方形上海肉粽就做好了。煮粽子，把粽子放入一口大锅，加冷水没过粽子，大火烧开，中小火微滚状态，煮3小时左右。如果用 Instant Pot， 可以放在煮豆当，改为低压1小时就可以了。香喷喷的粽子就做成了，并不太难吧？有兴趣的可以试一下哦。祝各位端午节快乐！
如比竹炭排命人，父母本来真疼痛，我读书对路东。出来讨罪家。
Next, an Indian dance, Lagara, Red Skirt. It's a fun song from the Bollywood movie talking about a girl wearing a red skirt, which is a popular wardrobe for women in India. Look at their hands and the arms gesture. It's quite different from Chinese folk dance. They are intricate, performed by Arilika Srivatava. She was born in India, the founder of Thermac Dance Company, and Christine Willett. She's the co-founder of the company and the dance fitness instructor.
गोरे गोरे मुखड़े ते काला काला सुरमा तक तक रामा मैनू करना गुरूर ना हाय गोरे गोरे मुखड़े ते काला 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 सुरमा तक तक रामा मैनू करना गुरूर ना ओ नच के नचावे दिल नू जलावे जो हिले तेरा लक कोई पाए बचना तैनू तड़पावे लुट जावे तैनू तड़पावे हाय लुट जावे मेरा लाल घगरा तैनू तड़पावे हाय लुट जावे मेरा लाल घगरा रातां नू नींद न आवे हाय नी मेरा लाल 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 हाय नी मेरा लाल घगरा हाय नी मेरा लाल घगरा हाय
Because of the social distancing rule during the pandemic, we are not able to have chorus to sing for us. But we have the honor to show the performance of Ashmolean chorus singers. Love is a many splendor thing that was performed prior to the pandemic. I want to thank the president of the club, Cathay Carnes. She graciously provided us this recording. Ashmolean is a Rossmore chorus group founded in 2005. Currently, they have 68 singers. They do many performances each year before the pandemic. The holiday concert, cabaret performers, and the Mother's Day spring concert. Now we all need a little exercise. 18 style Tai Chi Qigong demo performed by CAAR Qigong Club. I'm sure you will feel calm and relaxed when you watch it. Qigong is not only an exercise, it is also a wonderful way to meditate, to clear your mind. The leader of the club is our beloved Gus Cow. Gus is 100 years old, still healthy and active. We have the honor to have Gus to talk to us in the program from Taiwan. We wish Gus forever young.
Dear friends, long time no see. I'm still old pal Gus Gao, going to be 100 years old. Practice Tai Chi Qigong several times a day. Hoping all of you will be healthy and joyous by practice this exercise. Thank you. Welcome.
呼，开阔胸怀。吸，呼，吸，呼，挥舞彩虹。吸，呼，吸，呼，轮碧纷纭。吸，呼，吸，呼，并步倒卷弓。吸，呼，吸，呼，湖心划船。吸，呼，吸，呼，金钱脱球。吸，呼，吸，呼，丸体望月。吸，呼，吸，呼，转腰推掌。吸，呼，吸，呼，马步云手。吸，呼，吸，呼，吸，呼，捞海观天。吸，呼，吸，呼，推波助浪。吸，呼，吸，呼，飞 歌展翅，
西呼西
深地冲泉，
西呼西
大雁飞翔，
西呼西呼
环转飞轮，
西呼西呼
踏步开球，
西呼西
岸长平气，擦掌收工。
The next, a beautiful song, the boat song, 船歌. It was originally an Indonesian folk song. It's called Sisi So. This song was sung by Xin Zhao, Zhao Xiayang. Xin is a professional singer and a performer. He was Ellie Mao's student before. Also, he's a voice teacher on Zoom. He has students from all over the world. He teaches classic and popular song. He's a very good teacher. I'm one of his students.
风儿呀，吹动我的船帆，船儿呀，随风荡漾，送我到日夜思念的地方。心像那黎明的温暖太阳，喂，风儿呀，吹动我的船帆，船儿呀，随风荡漾，送我到日夜思念的地方。
pay attention here. I want to show you something cool. But before I begin to do everything, let me take out my ring. Actually, better thought. I might just show you something cool with the ring as well. See the ring on my index finger? Watch. All the way down through my fingers. I know what you're thinking. I was kind of blocking and you don't know what to look for. Don't worry. We'll do it again. But this time, I'll make sure I'm not blocking a thing. See, it goes from here to there. All the way down, sometimes it comes back. And really this time, down to the pinky. Isn't that neat? Well, let me put this away. Because what I want to really show you, it's whatever's on the table here. With a wooden ball. And also, an Asian style thing. Since we're celebrating the Chinese Dragon Ball Festival, I thought this might be interesting. But I do need one more thing. I forgot to have it here. Don't worry, I'll make it. Just right about here. It might be difficult to see, but don't worry. There we have it. A little red ball. See, if I take the thing, just wave and tap. Gentle squeeze. It's not gone. Because if you really look at the fan, right above the tip. See? I'll do it again. Just little wave. Oh, sorry. My bad. Gotta use the thing. There he goes. Not just yet. If I tap, it goes right in. I'll do it again. Watch the ball. Watch it again. Of course. Here it is. You know what? Here, I'll keep this in my pocket, not just in my hand. And of course, just a tap. Yeah, it goes right in. But you know, sometimes if I put this away and I take the fan, instead tap the side of the ball on the table. If I tap the top, that's not good. Well, I have to show you because if you look at it, now we have extras. All right, I know what you're thinking. There are a lot to look for, so I'll do it slow. In fact, I'll tell you what to look for. So just to help you, I'll get rid of this. And maybe we'll just copy a center ball. I want you to watch this one, okay? All right, just in case if you can catch up. We'll do it again. I'll do it again, of course. This one goes in my pocket. And the center one will just cover with the ball. So we'll do a little different this time though. Just to make it easy on you. This one also goes in my pocket. So really, the only one you need to look for, it's right beneath the ball. But just for those still can catch up, can follow me, don't worry. We start with 3 again. I'll tell you what, this time, really, I'll get rid of those 2. And you know what, maybe I'll get rid of this one as well, because you should look for this one. Sorry, I'll get rid of that one as well. Maybe you should look at that one. I don't know, I actually have a couple of those. Maybe you have noticed already. But you know what? The thing is, if I put all the balls really back in my back pockets here, if I take the thing, just a tap. Take a guess. How many balls are actually beneath that ball on the table? Well, don't worry. I have to be honest with you. There's 0 because it's already full with my zones. That is it. Thank you so much.
That was performed by Danny Chen. Danny is a likable young man from Taipei, Taiwan. He has been in love with magic since the age of 14. We want to give him some encouragement and support to wish him continue to grow, to become a big star someday. He is based in the San Francisco Bay Area, and recently he has published some of his original works in magic as the book Coin Monster. He specialized in performing close-up and has performed at various parties and events in person or virtually with his phenomenal sleight of hand. The next is a beautiful Japanese song, Sukiyaki. It's not about the Japanese hot pot. It's actually a sad Japanese song, meaning I look up when I walk. The song is about the sadness someone feels, having to walk with the face up so the tears won't fall. The song was released in Japan in 1961 and topped the chart in many countries, including the US. It became one of the world's best-selling singles of all time. Very impressive. Now, let's hear it. It's performed by the Sukiyaki Trio, Alex Giolis, Aki Rasmussen, and Kay Baxter from the Ukulele Club. The beauty of nature, the world we live. It's a photo show. It's a real treat from Meishi, Shimei. Shimei is a nature lover. During the pandemic, she has a wonderful way to pass time. Bring her camera, look for the beauty surrounding her in Rossmore in Yosemite. Shimei is multi-talented. Some of you might remember her in a drama, Life is But a Dream, in 2017 at the Hillside Las Trampas Room. She was the writer, the co-director, and one of the main actors in the play. I was honored to be part of the show. I was just a rookie at that time. First time to do a play. Simei was very helpful, giving me tips and encouragement. Thank you, Simei. Now, enjoy. Next, a Russian song. The Volga River flows. 伏尔加河源远流长. You will enjoy this beautiful song and the beautiful scenery. The Volga River is the longest river in Europe. It's a river that often appears in Russian literature and artwork. It is also a hot travel spot nowadays. It is sung by Mila Han. Mila is a new resident in Rossmore. She was born in China, had lived in Russia since 1986 till 2019, before move into Rossmore. Mila got a PhD degree in literature from St. Petersburg State University. She's also the founder of the first and the largest Chinese language school in Russia. What an accomplished lady.
Издалека долго течет река Волга, течет река Волга, конца и края нет. Среди хлебов спелых, среди снегов белых течет моя Волга, а мне 17 лет. Сказала мать, бывает все, сынок, быть может, ты устанешь от когда домой придешь в конце пути, свои ладони Богу опусти. Издалека долго течет река Волга, течет река Волга, конца и края нет. Среди хлебов спелых, среди снегов белых течет моя Волга, а мне уж 30 лет. Твой первый взгляд и первый блеск весна, все было только речью несна. Я не грущу о той весне былой, замень ее твоя любовь со мной. Среди хлебов спелых, среди снегов белых вижу тебя, Волга, 70 лет. Здесь мой причал, и здесь мои друзья. Все без чего на свете жить нельзя. С далеких плясов звездной тишине тугой мальчишка подбивает. 想到自己。
Time for another Indian dance, Makana. The music was also from the Bollywood movie. It is a love song. A girl is singing to her lover about how she has left her home for him, and that being with him is all that matters to her. In this dance, performers dance in two different type outfits to show you the elegant style and the casual style. Really lovely. Performed by Christine Willett and Veronica Saravatava.
ये भी न जाने वो भी न जाने नैनों के रंग नैना जाने मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना
Georgie Girl, performed by Ashmolean singers Andrea Shaw, Bill Lee, Barry Bryan, and Larry Schisma. Georgie Girl is a song by the Australian folk music group The Seekers. It was a hit in 1966.
Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stop to hide. Just shadows down and as I fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide and all what the change can be. Go on the sea, a little Georgie girl. Hey there, Georgie girl, dreaming of the someone you could be. Life is a reality, you can't always run away. Don't be so scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down to the cell a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide and all what the change can be. Go on the sea, a little Georgie girl. Come on, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl. Come on, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl.
A visit to Bad, B-A-D, Bay Area Dragon Boat. Dragon Boat Race is one of the symbols of Dragon Boat Festival. We use this to remember the patriotic poet Qu Yuan, who drowned himself in river. Fishermen get on boat to try to save him. Today, Dragon Boat Race is a popular sport. BAD is a volunteer organization. It's a water sports club, promotes dragon boat racing in the Bay Area. It's a wonderful sport and a great teamwork, a very good organization to join.
First time out.
I'm Karen Z, and standing next to me is Amy Yang, and the current president of Bay Area Dragon Boat to Amy, and she's going to introduce how they normally train on dry land as well as on the water. Amy, take it from here, please.
Okay. Hello. You are at the boat park in Foster City where Bay Area Dragons has been practicing, and this is our 26th year. So most of us have been with the team for several years, some since the beginning. Don't calculate how old we are. Our youngest member is in middle school. So our membership ranges from youth to premier to senior grandmasters. Right now, they're demonstrating what our dry land looks like in terms of training to warm up before you get on the boat. So this is how our coach lines up all the paddlers according to where they will be sitting on the boat, teaching them the technique and demonstrating here what the technique should be when they're in the water. So for beginners, this is how you learn first. We show you how to paddle out of water first. Then we load you on the boat so you can try it out with water resistance. Bad! Turn around and say hello. Hi. And show them what a newbie does with a paddle when they don't know which way is up. They're demonstrating what you should not do. Yep. Show them the wrong way to hold a paddle. The wrong way to hold a paddle. Okay, now let's go back to the proper way to hold a paddle.
Okay, eyes up front. Eyes up front. The front. Okay, paddles up. This way. Catch. Pull. Exit. Catch. Catch. Pull. Exit.
Amy,
Hey.
now I know the boat here sits 20
paddlers.
And this is considered to be a regular
This is the
size
standard race boat
standard
length.
race boat. So basically all over the world or whichever area, they use this standard as the race boat, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I mentioned you have like longer boats or shorter boats.
So this is, for most races, this is the standard boat length. And standard teams are 20 people. There will also be what they call sprint or short boat races where there will only be 10 people on the boat for the smaller boat.
Okay.
So those are the sprints.
So are they those like speedier or?
They may do the same stroke, but they do just less people. They try to see 10 people speed and race. So those entries will be just 10 people teams entering the race.
Okay.
Most teams are 20. But those races are specifically called small boat races.
Okay.
So that'll be for 10 only. And then in other parts of the world, they will have really wide and long boats. Like in Thailand, they will have 40 people on a boat.
I've seen those in the video. It's really
The boat is really wide, really big. Those are very specialized races. Not a lot of places have them. So it's fun to watch and it's fun to race too, but very hard because you have to get 40 people on a team.
To be in sync, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
This is the second boat going out. You see in front there's a dragon head and at the back is a dragon tail. These are usually put on when we're going to a race. And then there's a drummer's seat where our drummer is demoing right now. Usually there will be a drum in front of him. So he would be holding onto the seat and the drum to keep the paddlers in sync.
And take it away.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the modern boat race and how it's begun and how it's leading to up to nowadays?
Okay, so to try to give you a brief synopsis, the dragon boat racing tradition started in China, but the first so-called international race started in Hong Kong in the 70s. And once they started it there, it got popular and teams from other countries started to come. And so over the years, they were able to develop it into a bigger organization. So the founding members of that organization included, Singapore, Australia, the Philippines, China, Taiwan, Germany. So that formed the basis of the current International Dragon Boat Federation. And then they in turn help each country to start to form their own races in those countries. So with the first race starting in China, in Hong Kong, and then after that, it started spreading with this governing organization on top. And so from there, it spread in Asia, it spread in Europe and North America. So in terms of North America, let's focus back on our continent. There wasn't a race until several years later, but it first started more popularly in Canada. So Canada has a very big paddling community. So the big races there every year that a lot of countries go to are in Vancouver and Toronto. So most international teams, they will send teams to go there and race in all different categories, from high school to college to adult to seniors. The Golden Masters there are starting age 70.
I guess I belong to the Golden Masters then.
And they're very strong.
I better work out.
Very strong. 姜是老的辣，对不对? So in the Bay Area, there was no sport for dragon boat, and there were no dragon boat teams here until our club started in 1995. Well, the rough beginnings. So official start when we registered our charter was 1996. And that was because our founding initial members moved from Canada to the Bay Area for work. And they were like, oh, let's paddle here. And they find out there's no dragon boat here. So then they started getting friends together. And so the first few members put money together to buy the first boat. And that's how BAD started our first boat. So now over the years, we've always maintained 2 boats. You see them coming in right now.
Yes, the white boat, what we call that?
The small boats you see right now are called outrigger canoes. Those are individual paddler boats. And the club owns 7 single ones and 2 doubles so that we provide paddlers with individual training on the water. So this is just to complement and supplement our team practice. So you'll see them practicing, and our coach will also go out on the OC, that's what these are called, to coach individual paddlers. That will help each paddler improve their technique. But you still need to be in the whole dragon boat together, because winning the race is not about one person paddling well. You have to have 20 people paddling as one.
Definitely.
So it's definitely all about teamwork.
Right. Now, about the OC, now we noticed as we walked in, and they're like different shape and different length. Now, as far as the training goes, does it mean like the strokes are about the same, or depends on the size of the boat?
The strokes for the OC, they learn it from our coaches who train them using a dragon boat style. But actually in paddling, you'll see different teams may have different strokes depending on who trained them.
I see. Okay.
So like in Canada, there's a Canadian style. In Hong Kong, there's the Hong Kong style.
Different methods.
There will be continued debate about which stroke works best.
That's so interesting. Now, with that, do you find that, or through the years, do you see the difference as once you go into a race and so, who goes the fastest? Now, would that show you, okay, they use certain method, would that be better or not necessary?
It actually depends on the team. So the makeup of your team, if your team can handle better a certain style of stroke, then that works best for your team.
That's a very good point.
May not work for the other team,
That's
right?
That's
So some teams, they're all the same size, they're all the same height, weight, and they all work perfectly on a very, let's say, short, fast stroke. That may not work for big, tall Russians. There was a Philippine team that came that was from the Army. So they're obviously very rigidly trained, and they were handpicked for the team, so they all look like twins. Same height, same shape, same weight. And they had a curfew.
Oh, they have a curfew.
Even though they were here for fun, because they were an Army team. So when they were on the boat, they had a very fast, short stroke, but that was their style. It may not work for anybody else, but it works for them. And so they were very fast. So for the short races, you see them going very fast. They did really well. And the joke among us was, well, if they don't do well, they probably go back and get shot. So they better win. So that was the joke. BAD's goal is to spread the love of this sport in particular and to give back to our community. We have an annual charity race that we hold here to help raise awareness for Alzheimer's and to raise funds for that charity, and also to help build up the sport in our area, and as well as being a community, a family team that supports all our members. So our team is not formed and not maintained just to win races. Although we have won many races over the years, we try to instill this philosophy that it's not just all about winning. So this is a demo race to show you in a very shortened format what a race would look like. But this is obviously not a full boat, and they're going into the finish piece to finish the race. The bridge is the finish line. And you can see the women's boat is going stronger than the men's boat. And the drummer on the other boat is encouraging that boat to keep going, even though they are running out of gas. One was at the beginning of this whole dragon boat sport in California. When we first started this sport, there were very little teams here. So, you know, members of our team then spread out and formed other clubs. That's why now there are a lot of clubs in the Bay Area. In Southern California, there was no race, but then there was a doctor from Taiwan who got interested after seeing that it started here. And so he wanted to start a race in Long Beach.
Okay.
So he bought some boats, asked us for organization help, and then decided to run a race. So he invited us to go, asked us to help and, you know, bring a team down from Northern California. So we went down there. It was a very young race. So he didn't have enough teams, but he formed this schedule to look like he had a lot of teams. 我们中国人啊，打肿脸充胖子。So we brought down 1.5 teams. He registered us to enter as 3 teams. So double. So what happened? We're like, okay, we have 3 teams to race, but we don't have enough people. So every time our team would get off the water, then they would say, get on the other boat. So we all load on the other boat and everybody's going off, on, off, on. So normally, in a normal race, each team maybe will race 3 times in the whole day. That day, each paddler raced at least 6 times because they were trying to fill 3 teams. So by the end of the race day, none of us could remember which teams we raced, what boat we were on. We just got to the hotel, collapsed, dead tired. But that was the most memorable first race in terms of helping another festival to get going. Now they are a very big race. We still go down there for fun, but it is wonderful to see how we helped it get going. Now, that was a very memorable experience.
Definitely is. So I can see that they don't have to ask you to do that anymore. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because we're like, we are never doing that again.
Like CAAR, as Golden Girls, seniors, not Golden Girls, Golden Men as well too, have a chance to come in and to have an event hosted by you.
Yes.
And able to have a taste of how Dragon Boat racing is, or have a little basic training and enjoy the environment, enjoy the company of
Bay Area Dragons. Yes, of course. We host team building events. So a lot of different community groups, corporations, they're trying to find team building activities that would be different and fun for their members.
Yes.
So we can do that for you guys.
That sounds wonderful.
And you guys can come out. We give you a taste of what it's like. You get on the water. We teach you how to practice. And if you have enough people for 2 boats, we'll let you guys race each other. And hopefully some of your members will catch the racing bug.
All right. It sounded very exciting. I'm so tempted. So, folks, if you're interested, does it get you going? Let's come in and check it out. Okay? And thank you again, Amby. Really appreciate your time, and it's been such an enjoyable interview, and I hope you all do the same. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Till There Was You, a duet by Chester and Rose Chen. Chester and Rose are a famous and active couple in Rossmore. Chester is the CPAC chorus director and the Starry Note band leader. Rose is very active in Rossmore Hula Club and the Ukulele Club, also at the Alamo Senior Center.
But I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. Then there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Then
our finale. It's a 古筝独奏，大渡 River, 大渡河 performed by Weishan Liu, 刘维山老师。From the music, you can feel the quiet river flow and the strong ocean wave. We chose this music to illustrate the Dragon Boat race scenario. You will love it. Beautiful. that concludes our program for tonight. Thank you for being with us, and good night.
The time has come to say good night, to say sleep tight till the morning light. The time has come to say good night. It's the end of a lovely.
Hello, everybody. Please unmute yourself and start your video so we can see each other. Hi, Maki.
Hi. Hi, Betty.
Hi, May.
Hello. Which May?
Okay, see everybody.
这个还那个别不是这个，哎呀，
Mila.
他们不知道这个的。
什么了？
Hi, Aki.
Hey, hi, Betty. That was
Hi.
really a great program.
Oh, thank you, everybody, for
Wonderful.
joining us and stayed for the chat. Happy Father's Day. How was your day?
Great.
Good.
Great
Yeah.
job, Betty, and all your
Oh.
volunteers. Wonderful performances.
Yeah, we try to have variety. Also, we want to be like a multicultural. So tonight we had the Russian, we had Japanese, I tried to have the Korean, but it wasn't successful.
Next time.
Yeah, and this is third time. This time we have less attendance than the past 2 times. That's expected because today we have the live streaming, so people feel if they can watch it at their own time, especially today's Father's Day. Yeah, this is the first time we have that live streaming, so they can watch on that. Yeah, yeah. Also, right now because the weather is better, things start to opening up. So people kind of prefer to do something outdoor. That's what we are going to do next time outside. Yeah. So I like your idea. If you have any good idea what we can do, like what kind of food, what kind of entertainment we should have, just send me an email.
Good job.
Oh,
Was
thank
very
you.
well done. Very well done.
Thank you. Yeah.
That was wonderful. Betty, I know it was
Wow.
a lot of work, Betty. A lot of work.
Well, all the performers, it's a lot of work from them, really. Yeah. Yeah, because they need to make the video, and not everybody knows how to make a video. But off behind the scenes, CS1 is the hero. He, after we received the video, then he edited it and put in music or to make it look nice.
He was so
Hi,
good.
Gus. Is that Gus? Yes, Gus. Gus, how are you? You need to unmute yourself. Gus is the Qigong Club president. He's 100 years old and he lives in Taiwan right now.
Wow.
He's joining us from Taiwan.
Wow.
That video made me want to do that because
know,
and
it's
it was
so-
to music too. I like
So,
that.
so calming. Yes, yes. Yeah, I was in that club before. I want to go back again. It's very good for our age.
And I love that it's to music.
Yes, yes, very soothing. When you do that, it's just really calm you down. Yeah, really nice. And then any age can do that. Yeah.
高老师要 unmute himself. He's still muted.
Yeah. Hey Gus, you need to unmute, so we can hear you.
He was talking, but we couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
高老师，
哎，
哦，好
Hey.
，good good。你好吗？你好吗？你现在在台湾是吧？
还在台湾回不去了，
哦。
现在回不去了，等一
So
等吧。
did you get vaccinated?
Not yet.
Not yet, huh?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why I have
in
to
Taiwan.
wait.
He's having trouble to get that vaccine.
Yeah, this couple of weeks are terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but horrible.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
getting better just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And
We
usually
need a vaccine there.
It was good.
Yeah.
Few months ago, but now
Oh,
all of a
I
sudden it
know.
goes. Oh my, terrible. That's
I
horrible.
know. That time in United States, we all envied people in Taiwan.
Yeah.
You don't have that problem.
From almost in a few, well, less than a few hundred, and outside go to thousands. See?
Yeah.
Infected. That's
So right now, I think Taipei is the worst, right?
yeah. Taipei next, our neighbor, Taipei,
Oh.
Taipei.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Almost.
I know. It's terrible. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank
Take
you.
care. Take care. Take care. Take care, everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anybody
Betty?
else have something to say?
Yeah, Betty.
Yes.
This is Francis. I want to
Hi.
ask you. I love your background.
Oh.
How did you do that? How is that done? Yeah,
You
it's
know what?
beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a picture in my bedroom. So I took a picture. Then when you do this, you need to select the virtual background. So when you use the virtual background, then it does not shoot on your where you are sitting. You can use any picture with your virtual background. In my case, I need a green screen. Some computer you need a green screen when you use the virtual background. That's what I'm using. So right now I can use any picture as my background.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is just a picture in my bedroom.
But it's not that big. The picture's not that big, but you're able to use it as your
The
background.
picture is not that big. It's not the whole wall.
Yeah. This fills
right.
the wall.
Exactly. When you take the picture, you can manage it to make it whatever the way you want. Yeah, it's nice to have because in my room my camera just shoot into the bed. So I don't like that. So now I solved that problem.
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom. Yeah, I'm in my bedroom too. And I said, wow, that's a much nicer background.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a little question about Dragon Boat race. Now, is the Dragon Boat race technique quite different from the regular boat race? You know, in regular sports, every universities in U.S. universities or even in probably Olympics, they have boat races. So I suppose are they?
I suppose they are the same. I think
the way they row, are they very different or quite the same?
I think they are pretty much the same, but ours they decorate the boat.
It's just a similar technique with a boat decoration.
I think so. I believe so. It's the same kind. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's my question. Thank you.
I can answer that too. I've been doing outrigger, Hawaiian outrigger canoe racing, and you saw a one-person outrigger in the video. But anyway, that technique is a lot similar to dragon boats. We have a lot of members here over in Benicia that are also dragon boat racers. But I myself, I do outrigger, and we do sprints and we do long distance, 12 or more miles.
So how many people in one boat?
Oh, we have 6 people in the stand.
Yeah, so it's a smaller
and we
boat.
change sides, where dragon boats
I see.
do at a seat. Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, because of COVID, we have a lot more dragon boaters because a lot of the dragon boat clubs can't paddle because they don't want to sit close together. But of course,
that's right. Yeah, right now you cannot have the full capacity people sitting there. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good, very good team teamwork and good sports. Yeah. Anybody else has any question or?
Agnes wanted to talk.
Who? Oh, Angela. Agnes. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Agnes. I see your hand.
Her mute button's on.
Yeah, you need to unmute yourself. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Agnes. We don't see you.
She left.
Her hand is there. Oh, okay. Well, if no more question, let's just end for today's program. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Very entertaining.
Thank you, Aki.
Yeah.
I love your program.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Have a good evening.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. It was fun.